Hey, fellow YouTubers. It's Friday afternoon. I got the new tread here on the back tire. Nice, thick Dunlop tread. Got the new tread up front like maybe 6 weeks ago. And tomorrow I'm getting the 20,000 mile tune-up. So here we are in my backyard. But I'm just really excited to take my Harley in for that 20,000 mile tune-up tomorrow. So got both tires on it, washed it today. Tonight I'm gonna just listen to some music, have a couple beers, and really try to polish the metal on the engine. So long with dirt and rain and without being washed, some stains have been made on the polished aluminum. So I'm gonna try to scrub that up, and then I'm gonna wax the paint. I think it's kind of a good idea when you take it to a mechanic to kind of take care of your motorcycle right before you take it there, so that they see that it's a cared for motorcycle. And I think psychologically they might think, okay, maybe I should treat this thing good too, because this guy really loves this motorcycle. Obviously it's waxed, it's clean, and get in between all the little grooves and really try to detail it so that they're like, holy shit, this guy's got 20,000 miles. This motorcycle's like 3.5 years old, and look at it, man, wow. So then I think just psychologically they can't help but maybe treat it a little bit better when they're wrenching on it. Because as you guys know, when you're wrenching on a motorcycle, if you're just half-assed about it, you're gonna ding up the bike and make little scratches here and there and stuff. So who knows if it really makes a difference, but I like to think that it does. So that's a little update on my motorcycle. But something I want to talk about is, I don't know anyone else that does this, but I think it works well. And so here we got the Harley under this tarp, because up above the tarp is just total foliage. And I made this, see this brick area was here. It's all old and kind of beat up. But I was just parking my motorcycle back here in like the mud, and it got stuck several times. So I made this whole all this brickwork. And I even carved out a little kickstand area, so that, because it was just like teetering on almost straight up and down, so that the slightest hit on the right hand handlebar would have probably just tipped the thing over. So I didn't feel good about that. So just having that kickstand, now about 2.5 inches lower, makes a big difference. Okay, so using Mother Nature to help you wash your motorcycle. So what I'm gonna do, because it's supposed to rain like all week next week, so I'm sure it's gonna need a new wash next week, because I'm off work, I'm gonna be riding a lot, and when I get little breaks in the rain, even when the streets are a little bit wet, I'm gonna take it out. And as you guys know, it just kicks up all that dirty water and the undercarriage and the engine, and it gets all over the place. So I'm probably gonna be washing it some point next week, and what I'm gonna do is just wheel it right here in the old brickwork where there's no coverage, and let it get rained on, depending on how hard it's raining, either like 5 minutes or maybe more like 10 or 15 minutes. And then come out here with soap, hot soapy water, get all that dirt off, and then just go back in, relax, watch TV for another, somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes, depending on how hard it's raining. And then just come over here, wheel it under the tarp, and dry it. So this tarp in the rain is really good. I'm getting no wetness on the motorcycle. So that's how you use Mother Nature to wash your motorcycle. It really does make it a lot easier, instead of constantly using the hose, soaping with hot water, drying, using the hose. And it's just, bam, let it sit for 10 minutes, wash everything with hot soapy water, let it sit for 10 minutes, wheel it under the, or if you got a garage, even better, wheel it under the tarp, wheel it in the garage, dry the bitch. So I just thought I'd share that with people, because I love doing that. It's like half as much work, but I've never heard of anyone else that does it. So obviously it's got to be no coverage, because even if it's dripping through a few branches or coming off a roof, it's not going to be clean water, and it's going to have little residue of whatever, and then you're going to end up with that on your motorcycle after you put on the hot soapy water, and that's counterproductive. So use Mother Nature. I don't know where most of you guys live, but if you got any rain and you need a wash on your motorcycle, feel free to use that information. Have a good day, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.